Hi everyone, I'm here with Daniel Chin.
Daniel Chin.
Yeah, he's a Korean photographer that learned to be a photographer in the US, then moved to Bolivia to do a mission, right?
Yes.
And then ended up staying here and now is a recognized photographer here in Bolivia. So thank you for your time. Thank you for allowing us to be here in your studio. I just wanted to ask you a couple questions and wanted to ask you, how did you make it as a photographer here in Bolivia?
I started to photographing my wife and her friends, and for my hobby, I used to do a photography here, but word of mouth, I guess.
Word of mouth?
Word of mouth. I just did it for a hobby, not so professional for a job, but it's that's how I started.
Okay. So would you say that photography is profitable nowadays, even in 2023, 24?
If you are specializing in something that only you could do, of course, because not all the photography are the same. What I do is different than what my assistant do. And sometimes I have client that likes his job, because he has his own style. So right. I have my style, and it depends on how many people going to like my style of photography, and I can track them to my business.
Okay. What would you say is your specialty in photography?
My specialty is portrait? And okay. The fashion photos.
Okay. What would you say was the key for you to succeed in your area as you did?
Be constant on what you do. Love what you do. Just do every day and repeat, and not look in the back at the past, and just keep on looking forward of what you're gonna do.
Right. So do you think photography is dead or is dying?
No, photography's been around for a long time, and since then there's so many technologies that has been upgrading the photography. If it was gonna be dead, it should have been dead when photography changed to digital. Now it's getting better and better. And if the photography is dead, all these companies, the photography equipment business, if they all go out of the business, and these are big companies.
So it's not going to happen, right?
No, it's not going to happen.
It's not like video is going to kill photography.
Photography always going to add something to the video, or something the video cannot do.
Right. Okay.
So
what's your favorite brand for photography, and why?
Brand of
cameras.
Cameras. I use Canon.
Canon.
I used to use Nikon and Fujifilm, but
okay.
After using them for a while, I changed to Canon. That's
why?
Kind of my style. The color.
The color science.
The tones Canon. And the skin tones of Canon, and the variety of lenses that Canon offers. And I just got used to it. I guess if something happened to my camera and the only option that I can do right now with Nikon, I still do it, but I'll just have to get used to the system. But okay. To me, it's like that is the little bit of a preference that you have there, but it's the same basically.
So you can use Canon, Sony, so many different brands, right?
You just have to get used to the function, and that's all.
Okay. Daniel, what's your thought about artificial intelligence?
AI? AI, it's really surprisingly growing fast, and
do you use it daily, or have you used it at all?
I use daily on some of the retouching programs, but being a human being, you can tell something that is not natural.
So you can tell, right?
You can tell. I mean, and people, the users or customers, their eyes are getting trained looking at this stuff too. So it's getting better and better and better. The more AI gets better, the more also human eye will get better to recognize the difference.
Okay.
So I don't think you can beat the human
touch, maybe the human.
That little touch. There's a little bit of a difference.
Okay.
I've seen photo today that was 100%, according to the photographer, it was 100% artificial, and it was kind of shocking. It was kind of shocking, but
you could tell.
You can tell it's
something missing, right?
Something missing, something added that is not natural.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So would you say that AI is like a camera? Like it does a great part of the job, but it still needs the photographer's eye, maybe.
Exactly. Right now, there's all like a model agency for AI models, and you can put on any kind of clothes you want and to do a photo shoot. But it's not 100%. I don't know. Maybe it will get there one day, but to replace everyone.
Okay.
But I don't think
there's still time, right, to make a living out of it.
Still time living out of it, and still time. And even if it change, you can do something. You need to upgrade.
Okay.
Not just the equipment, upgrade your mind.
Your mind.
How to beat the system.
Okay. And grow with technology, maybe.
Okay. You have to suffer. It's like this. The art business it's suffering. Why is suffering? Because you have to think. You have to adapt to it, and you have to think. How are you going to beat the system? How are you going to be a better self than yesterday? And this is part of the suffering that's a good suffering. But you're trying to be.
It makes you grow.
It makes you grow.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Daniel, we know that you have a client waiting. So thank you for your time. Sorry for the delay. Just one last message that you can give to all the photographers out there that are trying to make a living out of this.
Okay, if you're just starting out as a photographer, or if you're a professional photographer, my advice to you is that the worlds are changing. So we have to also change, adapting to the world, the need of our customers. If I do same thing that I've been doing 5 years, that I've been giving it to my customers, and today and tomorrow, it's not. Things have to change always. You always have to offer something, a solution to the client that is looking for better stuff, because things are getting better.
All right.
And we have to get better as well.
Thanks for the wisdom, and thanks for the knowledge and your time, of course.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Daniel.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.